Welcome back, Patriots. It's your boy, Tyrone, Mr. Conservative, coming back at you guys with another video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff from you guys. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to call me Mr. Conservative. And yes, I'm back at you guys with a somewhat quick video. You guys, I promise I will make this video as quick as possible for you guys, okay? I got two topics I want to talk about, okay? Let's start off by talking about the Afghan and the whole Afghan fumble and bumble thing that's going on right now. I also want to talk about a tax break that the Democrats are proposing to give a tax break to the million and billionaires. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. But before we get into it, you guys, I have to give a quick disclaimer for the YouTube, these are current events and these are current topics that are going on right now, okay? I am just weighing in and giving my own personal opinion about these certain topics and these certain current events that are going on. Now, my opinion does not represent facts whatsoever, but this is an open discussion for everybody to participate in. Now that I gave a quick disclaimer and letting YouTube know that, hey, I am not stating any facts in this. Only thing I am doing is weighing in on these current events. Let's dive into it. Let's talk about the whole Afghan thing, okay? Because a lot of people are trying to blame Trump for this and saying, oh, well, it's Trump's fault. It's Trump's fault. No, it's not Trump's fault. Let me tell you whose fault it is. Okay, it is Joe Biden's fault because Joe Biden took office and he knew this was coming. He knew it was coming. He knew that we had to be out by a certain date. Matter of fact, I think the date was sometime in May 2021. You guys, so it was supposed to be around this time. But what did he do? He just ignored the problem. He just ignored the problem. You knew it was coming, but instead he wanted to push other agendas. He wanted to push this. He wanted to push that. He wanted to talk about gender whatevercation. He wanted to talk about the whole LGB stuff. They want to push critical race theory. They want to push the whole COVID thing, mask mandate. I mean, they was focused everywhere else but on the problem at hand. So you knew this was coming. Now it's just a whole bucket of garbage right now. That's what it is right now. It's a whole bucket of garbage. Everything is going wrong. You got people being airlifted out. You got people holding on to the landing gears of planes trying to get out. Now, this is crazy, right? Super, super crazy. It's super crazy. And like, look, a lot of fault does have to lie squarely with the Afghan government as well because they did not want to fight. A lot of them just ran away or they joined the Taliban. You know what I mean? It's super crazy. Now, the Taliban knew this day was coming. So they was ramping up. Like they knew we was leaving. So they were like, oh, as soon as they leave, we're going to launch our preemptive strike. We're going to launch our counter, whatever. You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. Now, Joe Biden, let me give you a piece of advice. Now, it's already said and done. It's already, said and done. But you could have took a couple actions to prevent this. And let me explain those actions that he could have took. He could have clearly told the Taliban, like, hey, look, we're leaving. If you do not stop progressing any further past this line, like drew a line in the sand, like, hey, anything past this line, we'll resort in a bombing campaign. We'll resort into us ramping up and protecting that line. Now, whatever. No, I'm not a warmonger. I'm not promoting war. I think we should have been out of Afghanistan a long time ago. That's my personal opinion. But you should have drew a line in the sand. While you letting our people escape and to leave, you should have drew a line in the sand that, like, hey, you cannot cross this line. Wait until we're gone, and then you guys can continue y'all civil war after that, or whatever the case may be. But yes, you should have drew a line in the sand. Now, a lot of people are going to suffer underneath this regime of the Taliban, you guys. This is super crazy, right? Super crazy. It makes no sense whatsoever. So it is crazy. The buck stops at Joe Biden. It does not stop at Donald Trump. It stops at Joe Biden because Joe Biden had months to plan the withdrawal of our troops, okay? Now, you've been in the president. You knew this day was coming. You knew you had to do something about it, and you didn't take no precaution measure to prevent it. That's it. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's talk about this thing that's going on, you guys, about the Democrats. They're underneath a lot of scrutiny. So I wanted to add this in the video to point out to some of my family members. Yeah, I'm talking about you, sis. I much love. When, because both of my sisters, they're kind of like left leaning. You know what I mean? One is far left, and then the other one is like, She's like right there in the middle. She's on her way. But yeah, so I wanted to make this video because they used to always tell me, man, the Democrats, they're going to tax the wealthy. They're going to tax the wealthy, Tyrone. You Republicans, you conservatives, you guys are all about tax breaks and giving money to these big businesses and these millionaires and billionaires. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Now, I got a audio I'm going to play from Clear Tax, you guys. It's a YouTuber. I'm going to put his video and where I got my information. I'm going to put a link in the description box below for you guys so you guys can watch this whole entire video. I get a lot of information from him. I really do like his content because it be spot on. It be the facts on top of facts. Now, YouTube, this is not coming from me. I'm just going to weigh in on what he's saying. So without further ado, Patriots, I'm going to go ahead and play the audio for you guys, okay? So you can hear exactly what is going on.
A lot of criticism because they're fighting for a tax deduction that's going to greatly help out the millionaires and billionaires. The Republicans are criticizing the Democrats, and the Democrats are criticizing their leadership.
Yeah.
So here's what's going on. If you pay state income taxes or locality taxes, that's a tax deduction for your federal income taxes. So for example, if you pay state income taxes in California or New York, or if you pay locality taxes like New York City, then you can deduct that on your income tax return with the IRS. So I want to give you an example of how this is going to affect rich people. So if you're in California and you make $10 million as an example, you're going to pay about $1 million in state income taxes to California. On your tax return with the IRS, you can only deduct $10,000 of that million.
So that's what he's saying there, you guys, is that currently, so you can deduct some of that from your federal taxes, because everybody pays, you're going to pay your state, you know what I'm saying? You're going to pay federal taxes. Everybody's going to pay those taxes, except for certain states that do not have like state taxes. I think Indiana is one of those states, and there's a couple other states that don't have state taxes as well. But I just know for a fact, Indiana don't pay any state taxes. Now, what he's saying is you would be able to claim about underneath the current thing, tax plan that they got going on. You'll only be able to deduct $10,000 from that out of that 10 million. Now, the Democrat Party is trying to switch it around where you can, deduct a lot more. But I'm going to let him continue to finish it because he can say it a lot better than I can.
In state taxes that you paid. The Democrats are trying to increase that limitation amount or remove the limitation altogether. So imagine if you're making $10 million in California, and then now you can deduct $1 million on your tax return instead of $10,000. If you're a millionaire or a billionaire, this is amazing.
All right, so you heard it from him, okay? I'm going to put a link in the description box below so you guys can watch the whole entire video. I said I was going to make a quick video, you guys. I'm not going to play the whole video out for you guys, but I wanted to put that out there. So what does that mean? That means that they're trying to either increase it so you can deduct more, or put no limit at all of what you can deduct. What are you saying there, Democrats? Are you saying that they can deduct the whole million? Is that what you're saying? See, this is crazy. Like, remember, the Democrats ran on this on their campaign. They said, oh, we're going to tax the wealthy. We're going to tax the wealthy. We're going to look out for the little guy. This is just another clear sign of the whole hypocrite that they are. They go back on their words every time. I mean, everything they said on the campaign, right? They be lying. You know that we're going to do this. We're going to tax the wealthy. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And the promises they do keep, they're dumb and they hurt America. You know what I mean? Real talk, like opening the border. They say the border's not open, but it really is. I mean, you're allowing all these people to come across, right? But I digress. That's not what this video is about. But yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? All right, so you guys comment below and let me know what you guys think about that. Do you guys think that the Democrats are hypocrites? Because remember, they told everybody they was going to tax the wealthy, right? We're going to tax the wealthy. They're going to pay their fair share. That's what they told us, right? They're going to pay their fair share. Now, they're going back on it. So you guys comment below and let me know what you guys think about that. Now, I also want to add in here really quick, you guys, before I get off of here, is that, hey, the school year is starting. The school year is started for a lot of kids. Some kids are starting to go back to school. I need you guys to be more vigilant parents. I need you guys to be more hands-on with your children. I need you guys to watch, because these crazy leftist Democrats, right? These liberals, these SJW teachers, they're going to push their agenda. Yes, they're going to try to push their agenda. And you know, either one, they're going to try to sneak it in or they're going to try to just force it in by force. And I am talking about the whole CRT, critical race theory, you guys. And I am talking about the whole LGBTQXYZ BS stuff that they're trying to push on our children. So yes, we need to be more vigilant. You guys, we need to ask our kids, hey, what did you learn today in school? Hey, what book you're reading there? Stuff like that, you guys. And when you go to those parent-teacher conference, just don't sit there and listen to the teacher. Actually ask some questions to her and look around. Look around the classroom, okay? Look around the classroom, because if you start noticing, because you'll notice some things, man. Let me tell you, you'll notice some things. If you start noticing, hey, you got a flag over there, you got a flag over there, you got a flag I've never seen before. Where's the American flag at? Hold on, wait a minute. I don't see the American flag. Where is the American flag? And if they respond with, hey, what are you talking about? The American flag is racist. You already know it's going to be some problems. It's going to be some problems. So I'm just telling you parents to be more vigilant, especially when you go to these parent-teacher conferences. Look around your surroundings. Because they're going to put that stuff out there, because they're going to try to, introduce our kids introduce our kids to that BS. You know what I mean? So we must fight the good fight. We must not go quietly into the dark night. We must take a stand, and we must draw a line in the sand and say, hey, no, it stops wherever it stops at. Well, it stops right here, and it will not progress any further to my children. And if your children are being indoctrinated, or if they're trying to indoctrinate your children, I think that we should call up the school and say, hey, you know what, this certain topic, I want my kids to do something else. I don't want her a part of that. I don't want him a part of that. I want them to give them a different assignment. You know what I mean? That's all you gotta do. Give them a different assignment. Or if you guys are having a discussion about this, can you please give my child a book to read and send them out in the hallway, or give them a crossword puzzle or something. I don't want my child to be introduced to this woke BS. All right, now I'm going to end the video because I said I wasn't going to make a long video, you guys. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Let's end the video with a let's make America great. And you already know, let's keep America great. Yeah, baby. And the way we're going to make America great, and the way we're going to keep America great, you guys, is that we must protect our children. All right, we must hold these Democrats accountable, right? And we need our leadership to actually lead. All right, that's how we're going to make America great. And that's definitely how we're going to keep America great. And I'll be coming back at you guys with another video.